Okay, guys, so we're going to do another walkthrough for a Module 7 programming crack. Basically, what we're going to do is look at how to examine a Python script and see what's missing or see how we can exploit it. And so let's go ahead and look at the desktop and we'll start. All right, so here we are. This is Module 7 Program Deconstruction. This is a capture the flag style puzzle, and basically it says, now that we know a bit about Python, how to use it, let's see if we can solve a simple CDF puzzle using Python. Click the link, download the PY file, and there's an included flat file as well. Basically, the flat file contains the encrypted flag, and the PY file decrypts it. You need them both in the same directory, so when you download and unzip, you will find that they're both in the same directory. So run the program, do what it says, and then get the flag. Basically, I've already downloaded it, so what I got was crack.tar. A tar is a zip file in Linux. And the hint says, you'll need to view the Python script, see if you can determine what the password is to make it work. The explicit OR function at the top of the script will not help you find the flag. Leave it alone. Concentrate on the code below the line. So let's go ahead and get started. This needs to be done in Ubuntu, so we're going to go ahead and run that in our Windows Linux command. And basically, as we always do, we need to find out where we are and what's around us. And there is a Python folder there, and that's where I put everything. So I'm going to go to CD Python, and that'll put me in the Python folder. I'll look around, and there's my crack.tar file. There's my archive. So what I need to do is unzip it, and the way that I do that is I use tar, and I use the X for unzipping and the F to force it to create a new directory. And then I type in the... And it seems like I hate Linux. Sometimes a command line, it seems like nothing happens. But if you look around at your directory again, now you find you have a folder in there called crack. So I'm going to go ahead and CD into that folder and look around in there. Okay, there is my level1.flag.txt. That's the flat file with the encrypted flag in it. And level1.py is the Python script that we're going to edit. Now we're going to do this in Vi, frankly, because heck, we hadn't done that in a while and we need the practice. So let's go ahead and do Vi level1.py. And it gives us our code. So basically, remember what our hit said, the XOR function? This basically is just a decode function, so we can leave it alone. Everything above this blue line we can just forget about because it's not going to help us. What we're concerned is below the blue line. So what we need to do is look at our code. Now we've looked at some Python code before, probably not anything as complicated as this, but that's all right. All right, so we do know what the read function does, and we know what the open function does, because remember we opened a text file and we read from it. And that is exactly what we're going to do here. We've created a variable called flag_inc. We're going to open that text file, and we're going to open it in read-write mode, or read-only mode, sorry, and we're going to read it. So what we're going to do is take the contents of the text file that has our flag in it, we're going to put it in this variable called flag_inc. Now, remember we use the def keyword to outline or to build a function. We build a function here called level1 password check. So we defined a function, and then we tab over on the next line, and we're going to get some user input here. So when we open this program, the script is going to ask us, please enter the correct password for the flag. And there's an if statement here. And this is what tells me if I've put the password in correctly or not. So if user password, that's the text that we type in. If it's equal to 691 little d, then we're going to print welcome back, your flag user, and then it's going to run this decryption. We've established another variable called decryption, and we're going to run this function that we built up here, our decrypting function, string_or, and we're going to use the flag information that we got when we open the flag file up here. And we're also going to use the user password that we typed in. So basically, this function, string OR, requires two parameters, secret and key. Secret is the material that we got from the flat file, and key is the user password that we get when we enter it. So if we type in this password, then it's going to decrypt the file, and it's going to print decryption. It means it's going to print this variable which contains our flag. Now, if we don't, if we type in anything besides this, it's going to print that password is incorrect, and it's going to kill the program. We'll have to start over. So essentially, can you see the problem with this program here? Basically, what they've done is they've said if this is the correct password, because if you type in this, it decrypts. If you don't, it says the password's incorrect. And then it runs the function that we've created up here. So basically, all this script does is it opens the text file, has to be in the same directory. It asks us for a password, and then it runs this function up here. So there's the function call for this function. So this is the first and only real piece of code in the program, and all it does is call this function, and then so the program says, hey, enter your correct password for the flag. If we put in this password, so this is probably not the best program design, because they put the password right out there where anybody could see it if you were able to get inside the program and look around. So all we need to know is 691 lowercase d, basically. And once we enter that, it's going to give us the flag. So let's go ahead and get out of Vi. If you recall, we hit the colon to get into command mode, and we hit X to exit. All right, now we're going to go ahead and run our level1.py. To do that, we're going to type in Python 3 level1.py. Sure enough, there's our prompt. It was 691 lowercase d should be the password. And sure enough, welcome back. There's your flag. Pico CTF hash ringing. So yeah, that was about ignorant. But hey, we got the flag, and that's what counts. So what you would do here is you copy, basically, come up here, edit, copy, and you would paste that into the text box, and that's how you would answer this. Just for fun, let's go back in there and see what it says, what it does if we put in the wrong password. Level 1. It says, what is the flag? And we're going to put in Fred. Password is incorrect. So basically what that is, that Python script is just a simple if statement, and if you put in the right password, it uses that XOR function to decode. And if you don't, then it tells you wrong password and you have to start over again. So not the best design for a program, I would say, but then, you know, hey, it is what it is. So hopefully, hopefully that all made sense to you. Well, I guess we'll see. All right, so that's how you solve that one. This is, like I said, a really simple Python script. Basically, just had one function. We went in there, we tracked through the code, we found what it wanted for a password, and we put that in, and sure enough, when we ran it, it decrypted our password, it decrypted our flag and gave it to us, and yay us. So this is an easy one. You won't find a whole lot of these that are this easy, but you never know. You got to start somewhere. So anyway, hope this made sense to you, and I hope you guys are having a good day. If you have any questions about this or any other Python coding, just get in touch with me through the inbox in Canvas or whiteR@grayson.edu, or I'll see you Thursday night in class. And until then, have a good day.